You're listening to the High Noon Podcast. Your host, Mason Smith.
All right, yeehaw, motherfucker. Welcome to another episode of High Noon. Got me and Nicholas and first-time guest Christophe Jean.
Hey, what's up, guys? Thanks for
What's
having
up,
me.
buddy?
Thank you,
Appreciate
Christophe.
you, boys.
Glad to have
Thanks
you.
for coming, buddy.
Yeah,
nice
of course.
to finally meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you, dude.
Yeah, hell
I've
yeah.
seen you around Vulcan here and there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. And how long you been here now?
Oh, not too long, since the beginning of May. So it's at 3 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, hell
Beginning
yeah.
of May, not too long.
And do you like it?
Yeah, it's great. It's
Yeah.
the best.
Except
Did
for these
you wait
random
to move
thunders.
until you got hired at the
No.
club? Or did you
No.
moved here and then just shortly after?
Yeah, I
Because
moved-
you've been visiting, right?
Yeah, it's like I got hired in June and I moved here in May, so that was pretty good.
You
That
have
was
great
working out.
hair.
Oh, thanks, brother.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, very
Yeah.
cool color, too.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Mason likes good hair.
Yeah.
He also has very good hair.
Yeah, you got a nice head of hair on you.
Yeah, I just started taking hymns. I'm getting
Oh, really?
getting
Are you
ahead
thinning?
of it. Well,
He's just getting
a
ahead
little
of
bit
him
right here.
in the back.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think you
But
might
That's
be.
why I keep it a little longer so I can cover it up.
Oh, true. Okay. It doesn't look. Yeah, it doesn't look.
From the
bad.
front, it looks great.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
don't have one of these going back like that.
Yeah.
What?
Like, you know, you see
Oh,
people
like
bald and
that.
yeah, like
Like
him.
like
Yeah.
me, yeah. You don't look like this.
You're
fucking
definitely
me.
going bald.
I was bald. I took hymns started taking hymns like 3 years ago.
Oh,
and
really?
This is like way better than what it was.
Okay.
Like it's like this used to be here, but you could totally see like my scalp and it was like the
Whoa.
whole horseshoe. Now, I mean, it's still there, but I mean, it's better.
Nice.
I got off the pills. I still
Yeah.
take the little droplets.
The little droplets.
Yeah, I do
Little
the
droplets
do
and
the
stuff,
spray.
and, you know,
Oh,
I mean,
man.
I don't know. I'm kind of over it at this point.
Yeah, I just want to go bald if I go bald.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
you
just let
wouldn't
it
do
go.
anything to prevent it if it
I don't
started
think so.
happening.
I mean, I didn't mind. I was like, I wanted to see if it would work because I was at that
Yeah.
point where I was like, I just might have to start shaving my head all
Yeah.
the time. And I was like, well, I'll shave my head and then let me try it. And I got like a year's supply, and then it came back and it was pretty thick. So I was
Nice.
like, it didn't like this hairline didn't come back, you know, nothing.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
what was there was definitely thicker.
And You're a
Nice.
dad now, so it doesn't really
Oh,
matter.
now I'm a dad. Now
Yeah,
I can
full on
full
yeah.
on go bald and just be goofy as hell.
That's how
which
my
is,
dad balded like this, and then
the horseshoe?
You just had the horseshoe my whole life.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Would you keep if that start? Would you let it be like that as a goof?
I don't know. Just, I mean,
Like,
You should just shave it horseshoe style.
just
one
start
day.
shaving it horseshoe
Just
style
do it.
and then just only grow the sides out.
Yeah,
like,
really freaky.
Just get laser hair removal to really like,
Yeah,
pick it up. You
the
know?
ones. Yeah, there's a certain length that my dad's hair would get past here. I'm like, you look insane.
Yeah.
You look like
I'm
a
excited to
professor.
look insane, like, because when my hair gets long, like, it'll get to a point before it, like, gets long, like, it'll look like an Albert Einstein insane person.
Yeah,
Yeah,
when
that's
I-
mine too.
when I first met him, my mom said he looked like John Travolta.
Yeah. Well, I had,
hell
like,
yeah.
I had longer slick back hair and stuff
Nice,
like that,
dude.
too, so.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I had pretty long hair when I moved out here, and then
It was way longer.
it takes, like, 2 years for my hair to grow like that, though. It'll take, like, 2 years for my hair to get, like, Mason's length.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Damn.
slow growing. Speaking of hair, my new favorite thing to do is when people talk to me about you, Mason, is and they bring up your mustache. They it always comes up. I just started telling people that you purposely dye it, and they've been
Oh,
believing
no.
it. It's really
Yeah,
funny.
he thinks it's cool
Dude,
He thinks it's cool.
Dude, I get a lot of compliments from black people
about your.
about the white.
Yeah. What do they
Yeah.
say?
Did it looks cool?
Yeah, they're like, yeah,
Hell
man,
yeah,
that looks
dude.
cool.
Yeah, for real though, that's who compliments me the most.
Interesting.
Dude. So we had we had Ari Matty on.
Yeah.
and it's like our most viewed episode. And I read some of the comments. People are like, "Fuck this guy! Look at that stupid mustache.
He
he looks
thinks
like
he's
a
so-
fucking idiot."
yeah, dumbass. Doesn't even-
Yeah,
yeah,
idiot. Fucking ever heard of hair dye?
Oh, yeah. You're not gonna dye it?
No, I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
you know what's
sets you
fun? My
apart.
grandma shit on me about it.
Yeah?
She pulled my mom aside at Christmas a couple years ago and goes, "You know that he could just put some mascara on there." I was like, "No, I like it."
Yeah.
Our friend
I
Michael,
like it.
Michael Ridley FaceTimed me the other day. I was talking to him. And he's like, "You got to look at this," and he pulls it up, and I'm looking at him. I'm like, "Damn, your mustache looks full." He's like, "Yeah, Chelsea put mascara on."
That's funny. So is he gonna keep doing that?
I don't think so, but it was
that's
he was like because he's just got a lot of like blonde or white hairs in there, you know, that
Yeah.
invisible hairs, and
Right.
then like she mascared
He's got very
it.
fine hair, so it's
Yeah.
gonna be
Have you ever? Can you Google bearded Asian?
Yeah, they have very fine beards.
Like, I wonder, does any Asian have a
It's-
full-grown good beard,
don't
or are
know.
they
Yeah,
all
yeah.
Fu Manchu?
No, they
No,
definitely
that's
do, dude.
it's just a genetic thing, but inherently most of them
Bearded
have-
dragon.
bearded dragon. My mom used to go to this. At
yeah,
the-
I mean it's
Yeah,
always
see?
it's always like
Okay.
That looks like Asian Mason Smith right there.
Yeah, it does.
the elusive Asian
Mission
beard.
Smish.
So
What
there,
a
that's
Mason
the
Smith.
Asian Mason Smith, and then Nate Marshall's Black Mason Smith.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was funny.
Dude, I tried to get him to swap with me and keep hosting, but as me, and he was like, "Don't make me do that."
That's funny. Yeah, that is pretty. That's obnoxious for you to ask.
Well, 'cause we do look
beard
alike.
styles.
Huh?
You have similar beard styles.
Yeah, and like I feel like if I was black, I would look just like that
I
because he
think
has
it's,
kind of the same hair, but
You
it's
guys,
black hair.
Like physically are the same.
Yeah, we're
build.
shaped kind of the
Like
same.
your outline is
Yeah.
pretty
Yeah.
similar. Yeah. No, I agree.
Yeah,
Pretty cool.
that is good. Pretty cool.
Yeah, I've never seen a black version of me.
Black redhead.
Never seen a black
Jordan
version
J?
of me.
Yeah,
I've seen,
yeah. Jordan's kind of a ginger, huh?
He
Yeah,
is
I've seen
ginger.
black gingers.
Yeah, but not
That's
you.
true.
Right.
But they never have like longer hair or
Yeah.
something like that.
Have you ever been
Sexier.
arrested?
No.
Oh, okay, bummer.
You want to pull up a mugshot?
No, we just have a segment.
It's Mason's segment on the show is Jail
It's
Tales, and
just
we
'cause,
yeah.
and we always talk about it because Mason's been arrested like 9 times.
Really?
Yeah.
11 or 12. Yeah.
For what?
12.
Oh, a lot of it was just drinking related.
Yeah.
It was all before I was 20, 21.
okay. I
Yeah,
see.
from
Just-
18 to 20.
What is it?
It was a
Minor
dark
possession?
years. Yeah, minor in possession of alcohol. Yeah, tons of those.
Yeah, where are you from?
Arkansas.
Okay, cool.
Well, I'm from Boston, but I grew up in Arkansas.
No.
Really?
No, he's from Arkansas. And he
I lived
moved
in
to
Boston for 8 years. So I
nice.
just like to talk
He's just
about
hitting
it.
all the he's hitting all the running gags right now.
Yeah, I was a welder for
If this
11
is-
years
damn,
too.
dude, you're
Oh,
making
nice.
if there is a drinking game among our fan base, they are shit faced already.
Hell yeah. Drink
Wait, so
up.
what part of Arkansas are you from?
Russellville, which is like an hour north of Little Rock.
Okay, cool.
So it's almost like right in the middle, pretty much.
Dead center?
Yeah,
Okay,
right
I was
where it
just
starts
in
getting really pretty.
Fayetteville.
You been to Fayetteville?
I was just in Fayetteville, yeah.
Love Fayetteville.
It was cute.
It's a nice city.
It was a little cute spot, and then
Yeah.
I did this brewery there. It was actually a great show. I was actually like, I had no idea.
No.
Because I didn't realize the university was right there.
Yep.
I had no idea. So it was
Yep.
all young people. It was fun as shit.
That's
I was like,
cool.
oh boy, Arkansas, here we go.
Yeah, Fayetteville's it's very cool. That's like the cool. If I always say if I ever move back, I'm gonna live
Go
in
to Fayetteville. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was fun, dude. And then we drove through the fucking the beginning of Walmart.
Yeah, Bentonville.
Bentonville, dude.
Really?
I think I saw the first Walmart.
Yep. Did you go to the museum?
No.
Yeah, they
Is
got
there
the-
a museum?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's
They
incredible.
got the Sam Walton.
Do they
Museum.
also have mentally handicapped people working there?
Hi,
Probably.
welcome to Walmart.
Yeah,
Well,
just
no.
he's still just a greeter for the museum.
yeah, he's a greeter for the museum.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
got a
they're
bell.
they're just all kind of out there, and they're just like, "Hi, welcome to night at the museum."
yeah, they think it's not at the
I'm the
museum.
security guard.
Yeah, yeah, what the fuck comes to life there?
But yeah, they got they have his truck that they say that he still drove it every day, even though
Yeah.
he was like a billionaire.
It was like a 50s fucking.
It's like an old like single cab Ford F-150.
Nice.
Yeah, like a 70s model.
That's pretty sick.
And then they have a stuffed a taxidermy of his dog
Okay.
in the front seat.
Wally.
I don't know, maybe.
Marty.
Marty, yeah.
Wally and Marty.
Wally and Marty.
Yeah, it was interesting. The first, if it was the first Walmart, it did not look spectacular in any kind of way.
Yeah.
It looked like Walmart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was huge and in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Yeah,
like,
right.
It was just on the side of a highway and there was nothing else there. I mean, it was Bentonville. I'm sure there's not much in Bentonville.
Yeah, I lived there for about a year and a half.
Oh, really?
I was when I tried to go to college, and I hated it.
Okay.
I didn't even make it a semester.
Damn.
Yeah,
The
'cause-
Razorbacks?
No, I went to NWAC, which was
Okay.
a Northwest Arkansas Community College.
That doesn't even sound real.
Yeah.
In whack.
That sounds like a made up.
I mean, I didn't even.
That sounds
I
like something
didn't-
from like a bad movie about community college. You
Yeah,
know?
it
like
was
the
lame.
Accepted, yeah, or whatever. Yeah.
And the thing about it was
North.
all old people. It was like old people that were
Oh.
going back to like.
It's usually what community college is.
There's a lot of older people.
Yeah, I mean, I did. That was
I
my
mean,
only time
yeah,
trying. I
community
hated
college.
it. They made
Yeah.
me do 8th grade math,
Yeah.
like
That's,
remedial classes,
yeah.
and I was like, I hated this then.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I'm not.
yeah, but you have to
I'm not-
learn it to
Did
go
you-
to the next class.
I,
Could you do it? And
no, I was still bad at it. Like, I was like, I felt this is what I was bad at back then.
Yeah. They're like, well, you didn't try this time. Now that you're older, and you're like,
Now that
no.
you're older, you,
Yeah,
just,
no,
you know,
dude, I
apply
went-
yourself and try and learn.
Yeah, that's the
like,
goal.
I had to go to. I
Maybe
went
that
to,
you matured. You
yeah.
can sit down and focus. No.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
I
Still
did
don't
that.
like it.
I did that because I had to take like 8th grade, not 8th grade math, but I had to take 10th grade math in college because I fucking refused to take the entrance exam,
Yeah.
which was really stupid.
Did you graduate college?
Yeah, I did.
What did you get a degree in?
English.
Okay, so not using that.
No.
using it right now, but
I'm using it right now.
Oh yeah, right. Speaking it.
Yeah, true. No, I was like, I'm going to be a comedian, so I should read and write every day.
Okay.
Yeah, that was like my thought.
Was that a 4-year
Yeah.
thing? Oh, 4 years of that?
Like you're just hearing about college, dude. You're like, what?
I do
Yeah, Y'all learning every day.
Wait, you mean if I didn't
And you
learn it in
paid
high
for
school?
You paid to learn? What are you fucking retarded, man?
That's insane.
It's the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
You mean college is if I didn't learn it in high school, they're gonna make me learn it here before I take the college
If
class?
if I skipped to do fucking ketamine, if I was skipping class,
How
are
am I
people
gonna
doing
do
ketamine in Arkansas?
Yeah.
Well,
Well, because I used to go
Go
to
to
a
the
lot of music
Ozarks, dude?
festivals. Yep.
that'd
yep.
be sick.
That's where that's the festival that changed my life. I used to go every year to Wakarusa
Okay, nice.
on Mulberry Mountain. I went 5 years in a row.
Okay.
And in 2013, I met so the people that camped next to me were from Boston.
And you moved to Boston because of that?
Yep.
Man.
Yeah, I moved in with one of them.
Wild.
Yeah, he's a comedian here in town, Nat Brogachevsky.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, get the fuck out
Yeah,
of
I
here.
met him. Well, I guess what's that been? 11 years
Oh,
ago.
Nat's
now?
the man.
Yeah, he
really
married
like
my
Nat.
wife and I. Or
Oh,
ex-wife,
shit.
ex-wife and I.
Yeah, that was a weird way to say it. Like, he married your wife. I was like,
Yeah,
what
no,
the hell?
He was he did the
What the
service.
hell?
He's officiated our wedding.
Officiated,
yeah.
yeah.
Nice, dude.
You almost said
Officiated.
you almost said
How long you been
officiated
married?
our
Where'd you get
wedding.
married?
I got married in 2018.
Okay, where?
And then in
Here?
don't they the Catskills, right? Isn't that what
In
they?
upstate
I wasn't
New
in
York?
Western Massachusetts.
I was
Okay.
I never went.
But that's what they call. Isn't that what?
know you 6 years ago.
Can you Google Pittsfield, Massachusetts?
Was it like beautiful?
Oh, it was great.
I
yeah.
love upstate New York like that.
It
So
was at
it's probably
this
right
place
there.
called the Lake House.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, lot of, even though it's a beautiful city, a lot of heroin
Make
or
it even.
Percocets and fentanyl.
Oh yeah, that's just Western Massachusetts.
Yeah.
Dude, I mean, they just love that kind of stuff over there. Like near Appalachia, that's like the start of it.
Can you Google the Lake House after that? Wedding venue.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, that's it right there. That was the honeymoon suite or whatever.
That's gorgeous.
Yeah,
Did
it
you
was
get married
awesome.
in the fall?
We got married in April. We got married on 4/20 actually.
Let's go.
And it snowed the night before.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, my
It
little
does
sisters
not-
were blown away. They're like, it's April and it's cold and snowing.
Yeah.
And we had my friends from Australia were there, and they were blown away. They were
Yeah.
like, "Oh, I've never seen snow before.
Oh, it's fucking
It's fucking snowing, you guys! Holy shit!"
fucking snow.
It's fucking shit.
Yeah, they had a blast, so it was fun.
No, that's beautiful.
You ever been to Australia?
No, have you?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Really? Where'd you
Yeah.
go?
Oh, all over. We flew into Brisbane,
Mm-hmm.
and then we went up. My friends lived in Buderim, which is north of Brisbane.
Okay.
And then we flew up to Cairns for about a week and snorkeled the reef where
Whoa.
Steve Martin, not Steve Martin,
Steve Irwin.
Steve Irwin was killed.
What?
Yeah, snorkeled that, saw that.
Did you?
So
you just after he died?
Yeah.
So you went after? So he's like the guy.
Well,
got,
it's the Great Barrier Reef. It's like
Oh, okay, that's a big deal.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
ocean. I mean,
Yeah,
just-
it's true.
Tons of people die in the
That's a
ocean.
good
People
point.
go in
Yeah.
But he got,
immediately.
I don't
after.
know. Dude.
I don't think they-
Stingray infested waters.
yeah,
Dead Steve Irwin infested
That's
waters?
crazy. A stingray got him
yeah. I know of all the
in
things
the chest.
I know.
Yeah.
Somebody had a good joke about. I forget who has it, but they have a good joke about it where there's just like how pissed is every crocodile in the world.
Oh,
Like, this guy's
yeah,
been
yeah.
hunting us.
Yeah.
down.
Yeah,
He's
no,
like-
that was,
and
I
then
think
a
that's
stingray got
Norm
him.
Macdonald.
yeah, maybe.
Oh,
Might
really?
be Norm Macdonald because
Maybe,
he has
yeah.
another one about him about like he lived. I forgot how old he was in his 40s or something when he died. He was like it was a very very old age for a crocodile hunter.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, very funny.
fucking
So
man,
funny.
dude. But yeah, and then we went to Byron Bay and Fraser Island.
Man,
it was amazing.
I want to see the Great Barrier Reef.
So
That
it's
sounds
actually
sick as
not
hell.
that it's not as pretty as it because
Really?
it's all there's no more colors.
Oh no, that's
Yeah,
all
it's
dead.
like dead.
Oh
Yeah,
god,
they killed it.
We're
Yeah.
destroying
Humans
the
killed
world.
it. We did it.
That's horrible.
We ruined it.
And at the time, my mustache was way bigger.
Yeah.
So the goggles wouldn't. They were like
they
were like
wouldn't
you have to
seal.
put Vaseline on.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't. So I was having to snorkel like.
Oh, yeah.
like this. And I was like, eventually, I was like, fuck this. I'm going back to the boat.
Yeah.
And I just started drinking. And the
course.
lady, the tour guide or whatever, goes, if you start drinking, you can't go back in. And I was like, oh no.
God forbid.
That's funny.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
You were snorkeling, not
Yeah.
scuba diving.
No, I do want to go scuba
I've
diving.
never scuba dove. I'm not certified. I'm
But-
curious though.
It was fun though. You have to wear a full body suit because there's little tiny jellyfish.
Yeah.
And you could feel them kind of
Ooh.
like stinging you a little bit.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it was honestly that was a little scary. I was like,
Yeah, I don't wanna do that.
Yeah, I mean, I got some red jellyfish like on a deep sea fishing trip.
Really?
But yeah, the boat just went and got hooked up with this like other fishing boat and gave him
Yeah.
a couple cases of beer and they gave him like a couple big trash cans full of just chum, like just bait and stuff like that. And
the
then in
jellyfish
there,
was
there was
mixed
just
in
like
there?
there was just like a little tiny jellyfish tentacle, and and then like the guy handed me something and wrapped around my finger. I got this little scar from it.
Oh,
pee on it?
damn.
Yeah, I peed on it. Didn't help at all.
Really?
No, I mean, I was just like,
I
I
got
mean, but at the
some-
same time, I mean, I was 11, but even at 11, it wasn't like I wasn't crying or anything. I was just like, it stings. It's just really burning.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
it hurts.
you
Yeah,
know.
no, I got stung by a stingray when I was a little kid.
Good thing it wasn't that
Big
one.
In
Yeah,
the chest.
you'd
It was
have
a little
been fucked.
baby one, but it was me being dumb.
Yeah.
It was me being dumb. It was a dead one. I was playing with it.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
like,
in Florida?
Yeah, in Florida.
Nice.
Yeah, I was on the beach and there's like dead, washed up one, and I was like giving it a burial, which is
Oh, yeah.
like also horrible.
Oh.
I'm just like a booby trap just for someone to step on. But I was giving it a burial, and then I lifted it up by like the tail, and I was like, ah!
And it still had some juice left
Yeah,
in
it had some juice in there.
Oh,
Oh.
shit.
It was freshly dead. I did grab the barb. Yeah, it got me good. I started crying.
Did you?
Yeah.
What was
weeping. It
what was
hurt so fucking
Did you have to go
bad.
to the hospital?
No.
Are
They
you-
called poison control though,
Yeah.
and they said to put it.
Was aren't they
in-
venomous?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what killed what's his face.
Yeah,
Venom,
it was a
venom
little
right to the
baby
heart.
one. They're like, "You're fine, nothing's gonna whatever." But they told you to put it in soapy water for some reason. I don't know.
By
so I had to
soapy
put
water, they
soap-
meant pee.
They meant piss.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yellow.
I think they
Soapy
would have
water.
said pee.
No, it's code for pee.
No, it's
It's
not.
code.
No, because the
Like,
lifeguards would
everybody
straight up
knows
tell
yeah,
you.
it's poison control. They can't just come out and say pee.
The lifeguards would tell you straight up. You just got to pee on it.
Damn.
Are you a big ocean guy?
I like fishing a lot. I go fishing with my dad all the time, like flats fishing, and he does a deep sea trip. I missed it this year, which is kind of bummed me out. But
Okay.
Sorry
he
to
does
bring
a
that
big-
up.
Yeah, it's okay.
Do you do the weenie belt?
No, I don't do the weenie belt.
Yeah,
dude.
me neither.
I don't do the weenie head junior
Nice.
belt, dude. No way.
Yeah,
What's-
I made
what's
fun
the
of my
belt?
cousin for years.
No, it's like you have like almost like a weightlifting belt, and you put the little it's got a rod thing, so you can use more of your body to like leverage instead of just holding it with your arm.
Oh, okay.
But they call it the weenie belt because it's for pussies.
It's for pussies. I mean, we don't catch fish big enough to that. I mean,
Well,
the
I
biggest thing you might catch is like 30, 40 pounds.
Yeah,
Like,
I
it's
caught
not
a-
massive.
You're
like,
not
it's
catching
big.
a 500-pound
Yeah.
tuna. or
No,
nothing.
no.
I mean,
you're not pulling up
definitely-
a Goliath grouper or something
Yeah.
crazy. Yeah.
I caught a king cobia.
Oh, sick.
It was awesome.
Dude, I hooked up on a cobia one time, and I couldn't. It was like huge, and we were flats fishing for like little trout like this big, and then this massive cobia comes and eats on this tiny line, but it just snapped it.
What,
I got it to the boat though.
What's flats fishing?
That's just shallow saltwater fishing.
And are you in waders and you're in the water?
No.
Or-
We're just in a little boat.
Oh,
just in
okay.
like 6 feet of water at the most.
Okay.
You know, just like around like not Everglades, around like mangroves on the Gulf Coast. of
Okay.
Florida. Yeah.
Yeah, we were doing where I forget what they call it. You would know, I'm sure, where they just put the poles at the back of the boat and
Yeah.
they just drive
Trolling.
around.
Trolling.
Yeah. That's what we were doing. And then
Nice.
when you see it, you just
Yeah.
go over and they make it really easy. It was like we paid to go do it.
Yeah, no, that's what we do too. I mean,
Yeah. Oh,
If
okay.
you don't own a boat, man, that's what you got to do. You just
So your
gotta
dad
rent-
doesn't own his own boat?
No,
Okay.
we just rent a boat. Yeah, I mean, my dad's like retired now and just chills and just like takes a charter out like once a month. And
Yeah.
yeah,
That's the easiest way to
dude,
do it.
he's fully like retired dadding and just fishing all the time.
Yeah, I mean,
Good
he
for
still
him.
get
Yeah,
his
he's so
still
happy.
gets his fix in without having the cost of the boat. you
Exactly.
know?
It would actually probably cost more to own a boat.
Oh, definitely.
And, like
Oh,
between
dude.
maintenance and blah 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 blah, like it'd be a pain in the ass.
But
Oh,
the
yeah.
memories you would make.
don't live on a dock either. We don't live. You'd have to like rent a dock space and
Right.
stuff. Like you'd
or
have to.
pull or trailer it and keep it
Yeah,
at the
yeah,
house.
yeah,
and-
exactly. It'd be a
Which
pain in
and
the
when you
ass.
have an ocean boat, I think you just leave it in, don't you?
I think so. Those big ass boats.
Yeah, that's
you
like
know.
a pain in the ass.
They're
Yeah.
huge. I mean, the deep sea ones are huge.
Yeah, up in Massachusetts. So I lived right on the water in Quincy.
Yeah.
It was like the Boston Harbor was like right down the street from my house.
Yeah.
And what they would do is every year when they would put their boats in, they have the moorings out, and then you take a little boat to your boat.
Yeah,
and then you get on the boat. So their boats just stay out there, and then when the tide goes down, their boats are just sitting in the fucking sand.
Whoa.
Yeah, so it's like constantly. And when you do, I had friends that had some boats up there, and you have to really pay attention or you'll get stuck.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah, you'll randomly just all of a sudden you can't get back to your spot.
Because it's too low.
Yeah, because of the tide going
Yeah.
in and out.
That'd be, dude. That would suck so
Stressful as fuck.
much. Yeah.
And-
Or just running aground or whatever. Yeah, that would
Yeah,
suck. dude.
terrible.
That'd be the worst. I'd
Um,
fucking panic. I'd lose my mind. One time I got stuck in Costa Rica. I was like losing my mind, panicking.
On a boat got.
No, we went there like with the intention of like, oh, let's do like a tropical fishing vacation, and we went, and like the fishing was pretty bad, which sucked. And then
I was like, who's smoking weed?
who's smoking fucking weed, man? No,
good, thank you.
I don't smoke. I don't smoke.
Yeah.
I'm above that.
Nerd.
No, I can't smoke weed. It makes me scared.
Oh, really?
Yeah, which was part of the Costa Rica thing, which is like I was in Costa Rica and then there was a volcanic eruption.
Lucky you.
I know, right? And so it like grounded all the planes, and we were in this like small coastal fishing town, and the fucking airport was like this big, and then the guy was like doesn't speak English. He's like, I can go. I can fly to
The fire.
volcano.
Caliente.
Boom.
Explosion. And then, so I'm like panicking. I had just taken like a bunch of edibles, and I was like, what? Like, dude, I was like losing like, I took them for the plane ride. I was like gonna shit my pants.
Dude,
Yeah.
being on weed in another country is different. You know?
It was crazy, dude. I don't know why I did all that. I was doing way too much. It's because I got bored because the fishing was bad, and then we decided not to go because it was like so bad. And then we're like, let's not rent a boat again.
Right.
Yeah.
And
Would you
then-
blame the tour guy for that?
I don't know. I don't know enough about Costa Rican fishing to know. Just
Yeah.
sometimes you just have bad fishing, and it's like
Right.
too hot. It was so fucking hot, dude. It was like the rainforest. It was
Yeah,
nuts.
right.
So we just were like, let's stay around the town or whatever. And then, so I was like, I just got stoned like and drunk for like, 2 days.
Ain't nothing
in
wrong
Costa
with
Rica.
that, though.
Yeah, it was
You're on
fun.
vacation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, well, there's nothing to do. There's no AC in Costa Rica, too.
Ugh.
Oh my god.
Everyone's just hot.
Dude. Yeah, I was like, I have to be comatose. I was
Something,
like, I
yeah.
gotta be
I'm
fucked
not
up
gonna be
out of my
sober and
mind.
hot.
The worst edible experience I ever had, like traveling, was me and my old roommate were going to Europe, and my dad drove us from Fresno to LAX.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a 3-hour drive, and we get there, and we'd made these really strong, really potent like Rice Krispie treats. Like maybe a couple weeks later, and we each had 3 left.
Yeah.
And so we'll take these, and then like we went and right before we walk into the airport, because I'd never really flown before, so I really didn't know what to expect. So we just pounded all 3 of these Rice Krispie treats before we walk in, and then we walk through security, get to our terminal, like, yeah, your flight's delayed 3 hours.
Oh no!
And then like we're just sitting there.
You're just gonna trip balls.
45 minutes later, we're full on like acid peaking,
Yeah.
like just lounged out like, in the airport like this, just waiting. And then we get on the plane, and I'm just sitting there, and they're like, I'm sitting there, and we take off, and it's just like a 13-hour trip. And
Yeah.
just like slept the whole way.
That's not
It was
bad.
just pretty nice. And then after that, we went like 10 days just with no weed because we were in. Like,
Yeah, of
we went
course.
to London, Rome, and then we got to Amsterdam, and then we're like, let's go get weed. we
Yeah,
just
no.
smoked weed the whole time we were there. Then we
Yeah,
went
I
back
want
to
to go
Rome.
to Amsterdam. I've never
Me
been.
too.
I've never
It
been.
was very cool.
Yeah, it seems
I'm not
cool.
real big on the idea of going to non-English speaking countries.
I
but-
mean, they all speak it there, dude.
yeah,
In
yeah.
Western
I figured
Europe,
that would be fine.
Western Europe, dude, they all speak English.
Yeah.
French people all speak English.
Most places will speak
Especially
English.
major cities. If you're in Paris, you don't need to speak a word of French. They'll hate
Oh,
you.
okay,
They'll
yeah.
like refuse to speak English to you.
Right.
But they speak English.
Have you been to Paris? Have you been to France?
That's the only place I've ever been in Europe is Paris. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Paris.
What'd you go there
It
for?
was dirty, right?
It
Did you
is
find
dirty. It's like New York
very-
City.
Yeah.
It has like a similar vibe to like New York. It smells like pee, like the same way. Well, New York smells like pee. too.
Austin
I'm-
smells
Well, I've
like
never
pee.
been to New York, so.
New York City, dude, you step off the plane, like it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Like you
My
step off the
grandma
plane, you're
says
like,
it.
smells
Dude,
like piss.
summertime in New York City?
Oh yeah, dude. The
Ugh.
garbage stinks it up. Yeah, that's the
It's
worst time.
horrible.
Yeah,
It
that's
just
the worst time.
stinks.
Yeah, it's just literally garbage, just like
Dude,
wafting.
someone actually just told me this the other day. They go, they finally got trash cans now. 'Cause
yeah,
in New
Yeah, you
York,
just
they
put
would just put the bags
No, it's
out.
all bags. Yeah,
And then
Wow.
someone would come by, you would hope, and just take it.
yeah. There was a what's it called? Like a strike, a union garbage man strike.
Yeah.
For like
To
better
get more
hours, better
money.
pay, or whatever. You know what
Yeah.
it is? I mean, I'm sure it's the worst job in the fucking world.
They make good money, though.
Garbage
They
men make-
better,
they-
dude.
now
Yeah.
they do now for
Yeah.
sure.
Right.
But I remember I went to New York and there was a garbage strike. So
Yeah.
there was it was like
Everywhere.
7 bags. It'd be like Fifth Avenue and there'd be 17 bags of garbage just piled up high. I mean, shouts out to those guys though.
For sure, yeah.
Flexing
the real
your power,
heroes.
dude. It's like, you want a fucking pile of diarrhea in your front yard?
Yeah, fuck doctors and nurses.
Honestly.
Garbage men.
They're as valuable as doctors and nurses.
Yeah.
Definitely as nurses.
Yeah.
Maybe not doctors.
Remember during the pandemic, they were like at a certain
They're
time,
clapping.
and every day at a certain time, they'd be beating on pots and pans out their windows
Yeah.
and stuff.
For our not first responders, whatever.
I was in Boston.
healthcare
You
workers.
wouldn't know anything about
Yeah, I
that.
have
Yeah, you
no
wouldn't know
idea.
about that fucking shit.
No,
bro.
I'm from a
You
fucking
wouldn't know
small
about that
place.
fucking shit,
Yeah, you're
bro.
from
Small place. The
Cowtown.
highest building in my town is 3 stories. You know what I mean?
Where are you
Like,
from?
It's Fresno, California.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I heard that's a rough.
Fresno,
can be.
thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's I mean, there's pockets that are bad. I mean,
Isn't it methy? Isn't it really
yeah,
methy?
super methy. DUI.
Yeah.
It was DUI capital in the nation
Let's
for a
go.
couple years
Nice.
in a row.
Go.
STD capital for like while I was in high school. It was like the
Let's
STD
go.
capital.
Sounds like a
yeah,
good
while you were in
time.
high school.
Yeah, it's like That's what we got. That's what I called high school.
Have you ever had it? Have you ever had like the clap or anything?
I've had chlamydia twice.
Yeah,
That's the clap, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Or gonorrhea. Is
Now,
gonorrhea? Yeah,
you're,
chlamydia is a
you
clap.
might be old enough that you got to. Did they do the dick swab, or did you still just have to pee?
I thought I had herpes one time, and they dick swabbed me.
Yeah, you
and,
got a swab for
and I
herpes.
didn't. It hurt real bad.
Yeah,
I was
because
like,
when
"Oh,
I had my
fuck."
UTI, I fucked a girl in the butt with
Nice.
no condom, and I got fecal matter in my pee hole.
Yeah.
Gotta use-
My
got
story's not.
UTI.
Fuck yeah.
Story's not as cool. I thought I had herpes because my cat had fleas.
Oh, it bit your penis?
I had flea bites, like a couple flea bites.
No!
Like, what? I had like 2 flea bites, right? Like one on my shaft and one like right by. I was like, "What is this?" So then at the time I had health insurance, so I went in. I was like, "I think I have herpes." And they're like, "What?" And I was like, "They looked and they're like, I don't think that's herpes." I was like, "Can you
They're
just?"
like,
I was
"You
like,
got a cat?"
I'm here now. Just check me for
Yeah,
everything.
just check me,
I've been
yeah.
fucking.
I've been fucking.
I've been fucking.
I stay
The
fucking.
doctor's like, right.
Yeah, dude. But I was lucky though that I just had to pee.
Yeah.
UTI sounds like shit.
Yeah, well, I was scared.
UTI would be horrible.
Yeah, it burned. It
Burned.
burned, and that's why I was so.
Oh
was
yeah,
like,
I mean that's
I
a
was like,
classic.
Something is wrong.
That's a classic clap.
Yeah.
Move. Yeah.
Yeah,
for
I was
sure.
very scared.
No, I got herpes.
Yeah. Nice.
Oh, like for life?
Yeah, forever, dude.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I got it on my
Yeah.
penis and balls. Yeah.
Do you ever have like outbreaks?
I only had 1 or 2. It's hard to tell. Like when I first got it, it was way worse, and now I haven't had it in years.
Do you think you and Joe List are the only comics that have it, or maybe the only comics
I
that
know
talk
Doug
about
Stanhope has it.
it? Oh, that tracks.
Yeah.
What's it? Is there a fun story with this?
I mean, it's just having sex without a condom. I mean, it's really a pretty boring story.
was it? Do you know who you got it from?
No.
See, that sucks. So
Yeah.
that means that they're out there just giving it away.
Well, I told the last few people what was up.
You take like a certain medication
Yeah.
that makes it where you can fuck and it's
yeah,
fine.
valsiclovir.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Holy shit.
Oh yeah. Oh, mic drop.
Went limp.
Yep, I went limp.
How
Yeah, no.
long have you had it?
Since I was 21, 22.
Were
I'm
you
28 now.
devastated? Were you
oh,
like-
yeah, it ruined my life. I mean, I way overreacted in hindsight. It's not a big deal to everybody out
Not
there.
nowadays,
To all
yeah.
my fucking blister kings out there.
Yeah.
to all my itchy brethren. It's not a big deal. It's really the worst part is that you have to tell people, and you have to tell people.
Yeah.
You have to tell people, and that's an awkward conversation. And some people are going to say, "I don't want to have sex with you because of that," and you got to go, "Okay."
That's fair. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the worst part.
Yeah.
But the actual symptoms of the illness are not much.
Okay.
When I first got it, though, I got really sick. That's a side effect is you get really sick.
Like flu-like sick?
Yep.
Jesus.
Yep. It was
Now-
weird. It was like, you ever have the flu and your whole body hurts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like that, but only from my waist down.
Oh, God.
I don't know why. My waist up was fine.
Yeah, well, the penis is
The penis
below
is
the
right
waist,
there.
so it makes sense.
The penis is right there.
By the midline. It's just below the
Just
midline.
below the midline is right where the penis starts.
Yeah, do you have a nice piece?
No.
Oh.
No. No, I have a really normal penis. I think I've something I can flex on. I think I'm a shower.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people aren't showers.
Oh, see, yeah,
They're growers.
I'm a grower.
Almost everyone's a grower.
Yeah,
I
well,
have like a 4-inch.
He's got a hanger, dude.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
has
but I
to
mean,
walk
it
it.
still grows. It's still a grower. Like when it's flaccid, it's like this big.
No, I have like a 4-inch skinny flaccid penis.
Nice.
And then it gets hard and it's like, all right, 5.1.
Nice.
Now we're rocking with something.
Hell yeah.
Now we're cooking.
Dude, mine, sometimes it looks like a Vienna sausage on a tennis ball.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's about
Sometimes
right.
it
Really
gets so
cold.
small, I'm like, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah, I mean, if I'm cold.
It
But
surprises me
cold.
how small it gets in. Like
Yeah,
how,
you ever
how
have it
smaller
go
penises
inside
can
back?
get.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Like, it gets recircumcised?
Are-
It's like-
yeah. Oh, so you're circumcised, too. That was
Yo,
my next
yeah.
question.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
big
Mason
time.
Mason just likes to ask personal questions.
Yeah,
when
are
he gets
you
to know
are you
somebody.
cut?
Yeah.
You got to be cut.
Yeah, I got a good looking,
Yeah, you cut? You
good
gotta
looking
cut.
piece.
Yeah, cut.
I'm not gonna. If I have a little boy, he's keeping it.
So
To be
okay.
fair, that was like a huge relief of having a little girl.
You don't have to decide.
I don't have to decide on that because I'm like, I do love my son, but I don't want to do this to him. But also, I don't want to have him to deal with this for the rest of his life. You know?
Yeah, no. He's like my little boy gonna have foreskin.
Well, here's the thing. You're going to have to learn how to clean it.
I know how to clean it.
You're gonna have to pull back that Famunda.
I know how to fucking clean it. All right.
Oh, dude, I just thought of a really gross story. I knew a drug dealer in Boston back when we were doing festivals and stuff he was uncut. And this
Fuck
is
yeah.
this is
Oh,
the
he hit
story
him,
I
hit it.
heard this. he said he took it's schmegma, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna throw up.
Said
on,
he
I
took
guarantee.
schmegma from his pecker
Yeah.
and put it in a bag of Molly and gave
Nice.
it to somebody.
Because he hated them.
He's just a piece of shit. I
He
think he
thought
thought
it'd
it
be
was
funny?
funny. Yeah,
It's a little funny.
it's
pretty funny.
Disgusting.
It's vile. It's like
It's
jackass
vile.
funny,
So
but it is
bad.
it's disgusting. It's horrible.
But I have heard.
Hey, how did you get AIDS? I took Molly.
Yeah, I have heard that if you're uncut, that it like feels better down
Oh
there.
yeah, 100%.
I think that's what they try and tell us to make
Oh,
us
I
feel
mean, it,
bad.
no,
it doesn't
that's
make it
real,
look any
bro.
better. I'll tell you that. It looks
Yeah.
disgusting.
Yeah, no. Oh, come on. That's what
Uncut?
God intended.
Uncut's gross.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
It is
Uncut
not.
gems is disgusting.
No, they're beautiful.
No.
Every penis is beautiful.
Well, the only one I ever handle is cut. So.
Every penis is beautiful.
Yeah.
I believe that. Small, big, medium, cut, uncut,
Just all of
no
all
balls,
the dicks.
one ball,
What
three
about
balls.
those ones where it's just a head sitting on top of some balls, like the super micro?
Oh,
Yeah.
micro penises?
Yeah.
You're beautiful too.
Yeah.
Don't
You hear
Don't let
that?
anybody.
Pull them up.
Let's look up uncut dicks and then.
Oh, I had a friend. He was a comic in Orlando. I don't know if he does comedy anymore, but he was an older guy, and he played for Miami, the University of Miami, when they were like awesome, when it was like the '90s and they won the championship and stuff. And
Is that college?
yeah,
Football?
college, yeah.
College football?
And I forget what they used to call him. They had a nickname for this guy because he had this prank he would do. It's a very funny prank. He would put a cap full of water, into his foreskin. They would hide, fill it up like a little balloon.
Yeah.
And then drop it on you.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
It was like a locker room prank to him. Was filling his foreskin with water.
I'm assuming
and then
this was
flicking
a
it on
white
you.
guy. I bet.
I think it was a black guy who did that.
Really, black
I
guys
think so.
usually don't like doing
Dick jokes.
Dick jokes. And
That's
gay
true.
Stuff.
That's fair. That's
Yeah.
fair. I think it was a black guy though because.
Well, good
Well,
for him.
I think the only reason I think it was a black guy.
Or was he
Breaking
really
breaking
Puerto
down
Rican?
barriers.
I don't remember. I just remember the only reason I think it was a black guy. What'd you say?
I said, or was he really Puerto Rican?
Yeah,
you
he
know,
could
you
have
live
been
in Florida.
Puerto. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, he could have been. I mean, he's in Miami,
Dominican.
He could have been
Yeah,
Dominicano.
Dominican, yeah. What?
but he. The only thing that makes me think it was a black guy is that he said that the penis was absolutely huge.
Oh, okay.
That it was a massive penis.
You know, I've heard. He's white. He has to walk his.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a leash for it and
You
everything.
got a big penis.
It's nice.
Huge. Big hog.
nice.
everyone. So before you moved here,
Yeah.
one of
everyone
our
knew
friends.
that you had a huge penis.
Well, everyone
Well, so
still
what
knows
happens?
it.
So what happens is our buddy, a comic friend of ours, who would send us dick pics and stuff all the time,
Oh,
or
that's
airdrop
funny.
us dick
Not
pics
of
all the
his,
time.
though.
I'm
Just
pretty
random.
sure. It was a mixture of different pictures. One of them I bet was his.
Yeah.
And I said, dude, you fucking do this to me again, I'm gonna text you mine and really embarrass you. And then.
You're gonna flex on him.
Yeah, and then he did it and then he was like, okay, and 15 minutes went by, and we're smoking and drinking, we're at Creek, and he does it, and I send it to him. Instead of just showing it to him, I send it to him. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm high and I'm buzzed at this point. This guy for the next 3 hours just ran from Creek to Vulcan to the other club, the
Showing
Flying J.
everybody?
just
Showed
showing,
literally,
showing
Look
all,
at this. Look at Sapaglia's cock.
just showing all the dude comics.
Big Dick Sapaglia. Look at that.
Holy
A couple
hell.
of the female comics were like, "What?" I was like, "I'm not showing you this.
No.
I'm not." And I was like, "No." And then I was like, "If you ask," and they're like, "What?" And they're like, "I want to see it." So Colin showed them, so everybody knows. And then I started. It was what really was worse is a couple months later, I started dating my girlfriend Chloe, and every time I would introduce her and stuff like that, other comics would just be around and be like, "Hey, congratulations."
And then they also go, "Sorry, are you fine?
Are you okay?
She's
Are you
so
okay?
tiny."
Oh no.
Yeah, so I was just like,
Damn, dude.
Remember-
I heard it's a
remember-
curse. I heard it's a curse.
I mean, it's 7 3/4 on a good day.
God damn.
Dude, remember when Chloe was super pregnant, and I was like, "How's the baby doing with the sex stuff? Because I'm worried about it."
Jesus
Poor Shirley.
Christ.
Yeah, that's wild.
Do you think it makes you just a confident person? Do you think you just walk around in the back of your head someone gives you guff, you're like, okay, well.
I mean,
well,
yeah, I'm very chill. I mean,
I got a big
everyone says
penis.
everyone says I'm pretty chill. But I mean, I do get irritated at dumb people a lot. I don't know what that is. I don't know.
Well, why do you hang out with me all the time?
You're not dumb, Mason. Don't even
Thanks,
say
buddy.
that. I don't know him well enough
I
to
know.
say
Yeah,
that.
you'll get to know him.
Ask me to edit a clip for you.
Are you good at it? Were you
No.
nice? Oh.
It's not the thing. It's not. Mason's not dumb. He just pretends to be dumb by refusing to learn.
2
And
weeks.
Willful ignorance, they call that.
Willful ignorance.
Blissful, I like to say.
He's very blissful.
If you're full of bliss,
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I'm chill. I'm chill about
just
it.
vibing, dude.
Just
I mean, I'd be
vibing
chill
and-
too if I knew I was going to go home and play with a fucking massive
Yeah,
penis.
I wouldn't even have sex.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be pretty fucking happy too if I
Mason, you
got
can
to
do
jerk
that.
off an
You
8-inch
can do that
cock
right now.
every
Just
day.
download Grindr, and then you'll definitely find someone.
Oh, I just
you'll
meant,
find
I will only want to play with mine.
Yeah, no, I'd
You
wanna
can make
play-
it yours.
That's
No,
true.
I'm very happy with my dick when it's hard. I'm like, that's nice.
Yeah,
Yeah. When it's soft, I'm
I
literally
don't think
like,
anybody's
don't
happy
look
with
at
their
it.
dick when it's soft.
no, I'm happy about my dick when it's soft.
Yeah, remember he said it hangs well.
I have a good big.
But you're
hanger.
happier when it's harder.
You know what I
You
hate?
just
I don't
said
know.
it. You just said it yourself. 4.5. Then you said 5.1. Now we're working. Let's go.
Yeah, no,
Your energy
that's
level
fair.
just got excited.
That's true.
You know what I hate? I hate driving boners. They're so uncomfortable.
Oh, when you have a boner when you're
yeah,
driving.
for no reason. You're
Yeah.
just driving and your dick's rock hard.
Yeah, no,
Like,
I've
what
had
the
like long
fuck?
road trips where I'm like, am I about to do this?
Oh, you've jerked off going down the interstate?
No,
right?
I never have, but I've definitely been tempted.
I've done it to stay awake before.
Oh, I've heard of that. That's not a bad idea.
Just
But then
eating
you
the
come
whole
and you
time?
pass right out.
Yeah, right. Then then you're just
soon as you
I'm
come-
tired again.
You come and you're like, I'm gonna pull over.
You just fucking slam into a family of 4 with jizz all over you. Oh, what the fuck? What did I do?
The driver was killed on impact, but immediately came right before death.
Yeah.
It was very strange.
They found semen at the scene. Yeah. Yeah, I can't
It's
do
like
that.
when you die and you release all your bowels, you just come one
yeah,
last
you
time.
just
You're like,
get one
"Ah!"
of those bus.
Now that would be you know they say you shit yourself when you die. Well,
Yeah,
that'd be
of course.
cooler if you came.
It would be cooler.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People wouldn't be as afraid.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get that one last.
One last hurrah.
Just imagine
But
like
your
getting
balls
shot.
and dick don't even work if you're old and you die. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you're 80, you're not getting hard.
I know that's why they should grant you the one last
Yeah,
one.
that's true. But
Yeah.
I feel like physically it just can't happen.
Dust just comes out.
Prostate's like the size of a fucking golf ball.
Was Hugh Hefner fucking when he was
I'm sure he was loaded up on fucking Viagra's and Cialis
and like the shot like that creeper?
Oh yeah, that's why his penis.
not Epstein,
the other guy.
the famous
Weinstein.
One. Yeah.
Huh. Anyway. Anyway.
You mean American Hero?
But yeah, no, he had like a fucked up penis. He had like a
Yeah.
ball. He had like a ball in his leg or something.
Something. Yeah, it was
He
gross.
had to put a testicle in his leg. I heard.
What? Can we look that up?
Yeah, can we look up
Hugh
pictures?
Hefner.
No, Harvey Weinstein.
Oh, Harvey Weinstein.
Yeah. Did Harvey?
I heard he had like
Weinstein-
they said it had an egg-shaped penis.
That's Epstein. Epstein had the
Epstein.
egg shape. Harvey
Yeah.
Weinstein.
Good luck spelling
penis,
Weinstein.
I know.
Harvey Weinstein had a penis that was like.
Wait, what movies did he do first?
All the good ones.
I know. So we
Looked
just-
like it had been chopped
Everything
and
Quentin
sewn back
Tarantino.
on. Ah!
Dude,
Yikes.
images.
Yeah, it was. You know why? It's
no,
because
don't do that.
he had this is crazy. It's because he had an acute infection from. It was literally like how like junkies get like abscesses.
The-
He got that like on his dick.
So the infection can strike middle-aged men and diabetics. Weinstein 68 is both when bacteria enters through a cut or scratch in the genitals and spreads through the bloodstream. Some patients require skin grafts, but more extreme cases such as Weinstein's require an operation to remove the testicles.
Yes, that's why he had a ball in his leg.
Gross.
There was like rumors that he was like a hermaphrodite. Yeah.
Well, that explains why he was like, he became this pivotal person where he could get women.
Oh wait, speaking of
No, this was
speaking
this was well into the rape days.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, because he got it because he was a diabetic and he can't fight infections, and he gets an infection when he's jabbing
To
fucking
get
dirty
hard.
needles into his cock to get hard.
Speaking of hermaphrodites and intersex people, can you look up the 45-second fight of the Olympics?
Yeah, she just got fucking bopped in the head one time and
What are you
like,
talking about?
tapped out.
So
You
what
didn't
happened
see
was
that?
is like it's an Italian boxer and another boxer.
Yeah. She's Algerian.
Algerian boxer. So this Algerian boxer, from my understanding, was born intersex. So she was born with a vagina, but her like ovaries, they produce testosterone instead of estrogen. So she has the XY chromosome like a man does, but she has a
Yeah.
vagina.
Okay.
Doesn't have a penis or
Big
anything
clit,
like that.
I bet.
Probably
Like a
giant.
thumb.
Probably giant thumb clit. So they got in this boxing match, and it lasted 45 seconds, and the girl in blue quit 45 seconds in, crying, saying
Yeah,
she's
she
never
just
been
took
hit
a
that hard.
huge hook
And
and
everyone's
was
being
like-
all pissed off that they let this man this man box.
Well, but she's got a vagina.
But it's her hormones.
I hear
It's
you.
her chromosomes and
I
shit.
mean, it's an impossible question to answer.
Yeah, no.
Well, do you think that they should let her fight a real dude?
Well, no. The thing is she's not allowed to fight in professional boxing, like because of this.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
she's for some reason she's allowed to fight in the Olympics.
This happened with sprinters a long time ago. There was a hermaphroditic sprinter from Africa who just dusted people.
She isn't too easy on the eyes.
I don't need to. I want to watch the actual footage.
Yeah, I don't think they
looking-
can
that's
show
what
it
I'm
because it's like
looking
because
it's Olympic. But you should be able to find it on.
copywritten or something.
No, but
know?
you can. They played the Olympics live on YouTube.
Now, did she win
Drama
gold?
sweeps
Did she get to
Paris.
win?
No, I don't know. I think is that it?
Oh,
that's not
yeah.
it.
Nah, it's always gonna be news clips. It's some annoying thing about this
Stupid.
kind of stuff.
Oh, Vince Vaughn did hot ones.
Pull it
Gonna
up.
watch that later.
This is the funniest thing about having like the internet on podcasts. We used to do that. You'd be like, oh shit, what's that? What's that? Oh.
What's going
Wait,
on?
click that thing.
All of a
That's
sudden, the podcast just 30 minutes of you
Just
watching
us.
hot
It's just
ones.
silently on. Oh, dude, Vince Vaughn, he's so funny. He still has a really great.
His fucking his little laugh.
Dude,
I bet you can find it on Twitter. Footage has got to be on Twitter.
What's his
or
name?
X.
Jonathan Kite does an amazing Vince Vaughn impression.
Well, that's a very
It's-
specific one.
It's so good because he did Dr. Phil,
Yeah.
the Adam Ray thing.
Yeah.
And he came out as Jeff Bridges as the dude, and
Oh,
then
cool.
did other impressions while still being the dude.
Oh, nice.
It was I was
Jonathan Kite did?
yeah, I was
That's
blown
awesome.
away. I was like, this is insane how good this is. So cool. So what? This fucking we're not gonna get to see
some
it.
science
I'm
guy.
Find
These
it.
Ah, son of
cocksuckers.
a
Well,
bitch.
forget it.
Anyways, yeah. I just
So
wanted to
so
see
a
it.
fucking
I just want to
half
see
a
her. I just want to
tranny
see a
beat
lady
up
get
a
rocked.
fucking lady, huh?
I don't know.
I
it's-
wouldn't put it that way, but
It's not the same trans
I
that
got
you're
it.
used to
no, it's not a
dealing
trans
with.
person. It's
not.
a intersex person.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly though, if she's got a
Which
real,
I feel like that should be the standard for trans.
if she's got the God-made vagina, that's a lady.
Yeah, that's the question, right?
Yeah.
That's the thing. It's like you have.
I'm
like,
a big fan of the trans community too.
Yeah, but you got to remember, it's
Yeah.
all it's
Yeah.
more than physicality. It's your
ally.
hormones. It's your hormones. You know, like you could have a penis, but then your testicles could produce estrogen instead of testosterone. You grow tits,
Like Meatloaf in Fight
Yeah.
Club.
pretty much.
Robert Paulson, right?
No, it was Bob.
Or I was gonna say Sam Hunter. I love you, Sam.
We love you.
I love
Don't
you,
let
buddy.
him talk to you like that.
Don't
I'm
let him
just kidding.
bully
You
you.
got-
Don't let
Hey,
him-
you don't say.
You have
Don't-
Sam. You have a great rack. It's nice.
Hey, have you ever seen him make him?
Yeah,
Make him
no,
dance.
he dances.
Make the girls dance.
I've seen him dance.
Sam's jacked. He'll fuck you up, dude.
Yeah.
Sam's a
fucking
man.
kill you,
Sam's a
dude.
man, dude.
Well, I
Dude,
love Sam. Fuck
Sam
that.
is a man.
Yeah, Sam rocks.
Oh, you know Sam too?
Not
I didn't know
really.
if you've been here long enough.
I've
he's
met
a-
him a couple times.
He does the
great.
New Joke Tuesdays.
Yeah,
at
yeah,
3
yeah.
to 7.
That show's really fun.
He's a very cool guy.
Yeah,
Very-
no, I
he's
like
the
that
best.
show.
I want to have him on again soon.
Yeah, that was. Yeah.
Yeah.
So where do you get your inspiration from?
I don't know. I'm just a conduit. I'm sort of a conduit of the hilarious.
The muse just comes.
The
to
muse
me.
comes to me in my dreams, in my sleep.
What would be your home club?
In Florida?
Improv.
Yeah,
in Florida.
I didn't really have one in Orlando, honestly, but probably Side Splitters in Tampa.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I love.
I
Side
hear
Splitters.
people talk about that one all
That's
the
the
time.
greatest,
Home
dude.
club.
The Comedy Studio
Oh, nice.
Nice.
in Boston.
In Boston. How long were you? Wait, did you know Luke Tuma?
That name sounds really
here.
familiar.
He was in
here
Boston
now.
a long time.
Wait, no.
Yeah, he's here now.
Luke is not the guy that goes on like Stuff Island and stuff, is he?
Yeah, he is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But we've recently. Yes, I know him.
Yeah, no, well, from Boston.
I didn't know he was from Boston.
No, he lived in Boston for a long time.
Oh, I gotta talk to him about
yeah,
that.
yeah.
I gotta let him know.
Yeah,
From
he
Boston,
loves
too.
You
Boston.
gotta let him know.
Yeah.
Gotta
How-
let him know.
Yeah.
How's he living without this information already? That's
Hey,
the real
by
question.
the way, so the club that I started at is called the Comedy Studio, and the owner manager was this. He was a comic as well.
Yikes, yeah.
But he would host all the show, like like a lot of the shows.
Is that what you do? 45 minutes up top,
He would come out and do like 15 to 20.
and it was all like local Boston shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Well,
he- and he
Lucas
did-
told me about this.
and he
club.
did one-liner. He would do silly one-liners.
Oh, no.
And he was like a huge dork.
Yeah.
And in between comics, he would do like 5 minutes.
I hate that, dude.
And but the thing
hate
is,
that.
he would do the exact same set every single. Because I was there all the time. It was
Oh.
the same.
He never wrote a new joke.
No, same
Yeah.
act that he'd been doing for 30 fucking years. He used to do open mics with Rogan, and he would
Jesus.
tell anyone who would
Who would
listen
listen
about
that
it.
he did open mics with
and he
Rogan.
recently, not recently, maybe 2-3 years ago, got fired and like banned basically because he would just sit in the office and watch porn. But he wasn't like jerking off or anything. But
He was
would
studying.
He would literally, and then people would come in and he'd go, "Hi, what do you think of that?" And he would he would sneak drink. He would drink red wine from a coffee mug.
Oh my God. That guy's living life, dude.
Pretty sly. Red wine out of a coffee mug.
Looking at porn in the office.
Looking at porn, lips all
Fuck,
red,
yeah.
Lips all purple. What's up, guys?
What's
Look
up,
at this.
fellas?
Here's the cherry on top of all of it. His wife left him for a lady.
Oh.
So I think that was
That's rock bottom.
that was kind of the
Yep. Well, guess I'm gonna start jerking off at work.
yeah.
That sucks,
The
dude.
funniest part to me is that he would go, "What do you think of that?"
You ever seen something like that before?
What do you
It's just a
think?
lady sucking dick. Yeah.
Yeah. You mean porn?
It's
I
the
don't
most
think this is
basic
the time.
porn you've ever seen.
I don't think this is the time for that.
It's like 9 guys, 1 lady. Can you believe that?
So funny.
That's good.
But yeah, and then there's Nick's Comedy Stop.
Yep.
And then we got Laugh Boston.
Yep. Nick's Comedy Stop, famously where, what's his name? Killed a guy.
I don't know.
I'll leave it at that.
Famous comic. What's his
Look
name?
up Nick's
not
Comedy Stop.
It was Aaron Hernandez.
Oh, you're right.
Yep.
Yep,
He
that's
might have
true.
been, I don't know if he killed him there, but
Killed
he
him
was
at the
there.
It
Comedy
was in the
Club?
street. It was
Yeah.
right in front.
Right in front, Aaron Hernandez.
Because it's in the
killed a
theater.
man.
It's in the theater district.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The theater.
Yeah. I love Boston so
Yeah.
much. It's so pretty and
I've
just
never been. I
nice.
want to go.
I'm actually, December, I forget the date. Casey Rocket. I'm featuring for Casey
Oh, let's
Rocket.
fucking go.
Actually,
Yeah, I want to go to
15th?
Boston.
I wish I remembered the date. I think it might be December 15th. But yeah, I love Boston, dude. I miss it every day, and I wish.
Really?
Yes. Yeah. I love the weather. You get 4
I heard it's
seasons.
gross.
No, I love it.
Wow.
And even when in the summer, like right now, it's the hottest time right now up there.
Yeah, it's in the 80s or something.
95.
Oh, that's hot as shit.
But at nighttime, it's going to be 70.
Yeah.
And
Here
I lived
is
right on the water.
December 12th. Casey
December
Rock.
12th, Casey Rocket.
Let's go.
Laugh Boston. Thank
December
you.
12th,
This one says 13th. I don't know if that's
2026.
God damn it, Nick.
It's sitting right there in
Oh,
Boston.
here we go.
That's
Fucking
his Friday,
December
1
13th.
a.m.
That's weird.
It's
What the
December
hell?
13th.
What the hell?
This one says December 12th. It's not.
It's probably
really
the first day is Thursday.
Either way,
Hey, it's
go
that
to
weekend.
CaseyRocket.com and get
Yeah. Get your tickets there. No, yeah, dude. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, fucking Florida is like kind of like that too. It'll get like 80 at night. It'll be actually pretty nice. But here it's like fucking hot as shit the
It stays
entire
hot the whole-
fucking day.
It's horrible, dude.
Especially downtown where it just cooks. You get cooked.
Downtown smells so bad.
I saw human shit recently.
Oh yeah, was
all
that
the
your first
time.
time?
First time.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, get used to it.
It was old human shit, which I'd never seen before.
Yeah.
I'd seen fresh shit in New York. I'd seen a fresh dookie.
Yeah.
But this was old.
I remember in San Francisco, and we stopped on the side of the sidewalk, and my buddy ran in to get some blunt wraps into this little bodega, a little convenience store, and then as he's walking out, he just looks at his car, and I'm in the passenger seat, just on my phone like this, and then he just like comes and gets in the car and slams the door, and he goes, "This fucking town, man." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "Look to your right," and I look over, and there's this dude just squatting right next to the door, like he's like.
reading the
Like
paper.
close enough to put his hand on the door for leverage if you wanted, you know.
Yeah.
It was so gross.
Yeah, it's gnarly, dude.
San Francisco's my least favorite city that I've ever been to.
Really? I heard
Yeah.
it's beautiful.
It is. It's nice, but there's that
The
stuff
homeless.
going on. That,
I haven't been there in years, and it used to be really fun to go visit. But I like house and techno music, so we'd always go for like the club scene.
That'd
go
be
up there.
fun.
A bunch of my buddies back home are all DJs and stuff like that, so they're always going up to like club audio and stuff. So we'd go out there, and they still do stuff out there, but
Yeah.
I haven't been in years. But every time you hear about it, it's just worse and worse.
I think
and
the
worse.
restaurants are really good too. The food's really
Food's
good.
Oh, I'm
really
sure
good.
the food's great.
Yeah.
The Bay Area has this like family pizza chain called Zachary's Pizza. It's my favorite place ever.
unbelievable.
Every time I go there, I drop like $110 on pizza.
Yeah.
And we get a bunch and we bring them home because they have them like half baked where they're half
Oh,
frozen,
yeah,
so
yeah,
you
yeah.
take them home, put them in the fridge, and
Nice.
it's incredible.
Somebody was thinking.
Yeah, they were.
That's nice, dude.
How
That
do
is
you-
something I kind of miss about New York is the food was like unbelievably
Did
good.
you live in New York?
Yeah, I lived in New York for about 2 years. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that was where I was before here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I just assumed you came here from Florida.
Come on.
Sorry, I didn't do my research.
Come on.
Yeah, he
Mason,
did.
did you know-
Mason don't research.
So I have some friends from Boston that live in New York now.
Mm-hmm.
But when were you there?
22 to 24, you know?
Do you know Sham Subramanian from Boston, the Indian guy?
No. Crazy name, though.
Severin Remo.
No, who the fuck do you know in Boston?
Dave-
It was insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dave Caggiano, who
I know
is-
Dave Caggiano.
You do? Okay.
Yes, I do.
Awesome. That's one of my best friends.
Nice.
Love that guy.
Okay, cool. I
Yeah.
know him and Johnny Salami, dude.
Oh yeah.
You ever meet Johnny Salami?
That I
It
know
sounds like
that
I'm
name.
making it up.
I
but
know.
dude,
No, I know the name. You
Shouts
know, there's
out
a guy
Johnny
here.
Salami.
There's a guy here named Tony Pepperoni.
No, there's not.
Yeah, there is. Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Open mic legend, dude.
Open mic legend, dude.
That's so
Tony
funny.
Pepperoni, dude.
Tony
Shout out Tony
Pepperoni.
Pepperoni.
Shout
Yo,
out Tony.
I made two
Mamma
of the
mia.
first. It's so funny. Two of the first friends I made in New York, Johnny Salami and Joey Hamburger.
Where was Frank
The
French
two-
Fry?
I know, literally, dude. I couldn't believe it. Johnny Salami and Joey Hamburger, dude.
That's good.
Both
Hilarious.
hilarious, great comedians.
Yeah.
So funny, both of them.
That's very funny.
Alan Fitzgerald. Did you meet
Oh,
him?
yeah, I love Alan
So
Fitzgerald,
he's staying
dude.
with me. He's gonna be here in
Oh, really?
next month.
Dude, he's great.
He's the fucking man.
He's hilarious.
Yeah.
I really like him.
Yeah, me too. He
He's very
looks
funny.
like your brother, kind of.
He does.
Yeah.
He does look. We look just alike.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
I fucking love that guy.
Yeah, no, he's great. I mean, yeah, it was funny. Yeah.
Check out Alan Fitzgerald's special on YouTube.
Yeah, he's very funny. He was yeah. I met him, and then like the next day, I saw him just eating by himself in like a small pizza place
That
in
makes
Williamsburg.
sense.
I was like, oh, there's Alan.
Yeah.
He was just silent, sullenly.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy how calm he is when you when you meet him.
Yeah.
And then you realize what a
opens up.
savage he
Yeah,
is.
yeah. He's
Do you
great.
have like a Casey Rock energy where it's
No.
No.
He's just like he just says the most like you're just like what the fuck.
He just has like he has like dark, quick jokes.
Yeah.
yeah, it's really good.
Yeah,
he's
it's
very
not,
good joke
It's
writer.
not necessarily like one-liners.
No.
but it's like it's very, very good.
And it's all very clever and smart too. It's not like stupid stuff. You know,
Yeah.
it's not like just what's the word, like edgelordy crap.
So he was my first favorite comedian that I met in Boston when I
Nice,
first
yeah.
started.
I love
and
him.
he was always very nice to me, which I was like, it's crazy that you're so funny and like you're like way up here, and I thought it was so cool.
Yeah.
And during the pandemic, I did a backyard show at my house.
Nice.
Because there was no Boston was very
Yeah, of course.
just fucking no.
Yeah.
So I did an illegal get together, and I was like, everyone bring your own chairs. Bring your fucking masks or whatever.
Yeah.
And I did a backyard show, and I had Will Noonan headlining,
Okay.
who's like the guy in Boston.
Yeah, I've heard of him.
And then Alan Fitzgerald came,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, dude, will you do the Nazi joke? Like, I was just like, so like, will you do this joke? Will you do that?
yeah, nice. That
But
rules.
and then I had a porta potty brought in. And
Hell
because
yeah.
my wife was like,
No
if
one in the
if
house.
we're gonna do it, they're not coming in the house.
Yeah.
So I rolled up a bunch of joints. We set up a bar.
Yeah.
We sold booze and weed and fucking. It was awesome.
That sounds
dude.
great.
Yeah, it was really
There
cool.
was little fun things like that about the pandemic where you could kind of get away with more stuff like that.
It almost felt cool because it was like
You're breaking the law.
you're like breaking the law with like
Yeah.
your good friends. and
Right.
Yeah.
Like all your friends and everybody here, you're like normally you're like we're all good citizens for the most
Yeah.
part, other than our.
Well, you people need.
But then you're like,
right.
it almost felt like this is a 1920s speakeasy.
Yeah, it was real
like
prohibition,
real
yeah.
prohibition.
Dude,
style.
I remember going to so Dave Caggiano actually would hold these open mics that were invite only in his
Okay.
living room.
Nice.
And it would just be all of us, all the cool comics.
Yeah.
And he would be like, look, I don't give a fuck if you wear a mask, but if you want to, that's fine. So it was a very like, are you cool? I'm cool. No mask.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right, here we go.
Nice.
And I remember so Will Noonan's brother-in-law had an Irish pub in Quincy where I lived,
Mm-hmm.
and he built this outside patio and was like, he wanted Shooter to come do comedy, host a show there.
Yeah.
So I did the first go around. I did 9 weeks in a row of doing this outside show, and it was the only comedy that was in. It was the only
Going
place
on.
that anyone could go because no one else was doing anything, dude. They were all doing Zoom comedy and shit.
Yeah.
And so I got away with I think it was 9 weeks.
And then
the
someone said
last
something.
the last 3 weeks, the health inspector showed up, and the last 2 weeks of it, the owner goes, "Hey, here's what we're gonna fucking do. We're gonna go inside. I bought a wireless microphone. You're gonna go in, and if the motherfucker comes in, you shove that mic up your ass.
Nice.
And so the last 2 times we did it inside, and that motherfucker showed up, and we tried to pretend that we were just having a political conversation.
Yeah.
We were like, oh, we're just meeting. We're just having a meeting.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, what's that fucking speaker for? I don't know.
So everyone can hear me, dumbass.
Yeah,
Fucking
yeah.
music,
But just
tunes?
because there was a mic, that made it illegal.
Oh, that makes sense.
And come to find out, it was dorky comics that were reporting
snitching,
us.
dude. That's the worst.
Yeah.
Snitching.
Yeah.
Even if I thought that was a wrong thing to do, I wouldn't tell on anybody.
Yeah, it's none of your fucking business.
Yeah, I wouldn't tell on anyone.
Yeah.
That's where I draw the line.
I hate that shit.
No telling.
But-
Stop snitching.
We about to wrap it up?
No.
we're at
I was just letting you know you're at 55.
Oh, okay,
55.
perfect. That's awesome.
I was
Hell
trying
yeah.
to be low key about it.
Cool, we're
And then you
cooking.
broke the fourth
How much
wall.
time?
Sorry.
What are you doing? What is 5'5"?
How much,
What is
longer,
that?
how much longer do I have to keep doing this shit?
No, we're cooking.
no, we're
cooking
having a
with
good time.
gasoline, baby.
I got
as long as you want.
I got a hard out at 4:30. So.
Cool. I mean, we're good.
Are you
We'll
working
do
tonight?
another 15
I am working.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
Do you
gotta-
need to go?
I'm really hungry.
Yeah.
Cool. So let's, if you want, we
Yeah,
can
wrap it
We can
up
do
then.
another 5-10 minutes, whatever.
let's do another 5-10 minutes.
Okay, yeah, no worries.
Mason's excited. He likes
Let's talk about dicks again.
Yeah, cocks and balls.
He likes you a lot.
Yeah.
It's cool.
No, it's nice to be here, you guys.
Yeah.
This was fun.
That's good. I'm glad you're enjoying
I
it.
appreciate it.
why'd you-
I've enjoyed working with you. I've enjoyed the addition to the team.
Oh,
you
thanks,
know.
brother. Yeah, you've been great, dude. It's
Are
been
you on the
nice.
puke crew?
Yeah,
Puke
yeah,
crew?
Yes,
Vomit-
I am.
vomit-
Yeah.
What was it
Vomit.
you called it?
It's Vomit Crew.
Vomit crew.
Vomit crew.
That rolls off the tongue a little better than Vomit
Yeah,
crew.
yeah.
I
I'm trying to
fucked
think
it
of like
up.
a alliteration.
Yeah, VCs, dude. He's
VCs.
a
Yeah,
VC.
we're venture capitalists.
I heard there
Slash
was a
vomit
bad
crew.
one recently. Somebody coming down the stairs.
It's always bad.
Is it always down
Yeah,
the
there's never a
stairs?
good
Oh, because
one.
they're going to the bathroom.
Like down the stairs. The other day it was in the elevator. Mark Norman did it in a closet the other day. You know, like it's wild. He sent us an edible arrangement, a sorry, and then he signed it.
No.
And
He still
signed-
taled about it. I've heard him say that on Tuesdays
Yeah,
stories.
I forgot who he signed it as. He signed it as somebody that would
Yeah.
never come to a club. You know,
that's
it
so
was
funny.
very, very funny. But yeah, no, it's good. Yeah, don't be. You're not a bitch about anything. The things you have to do, like some of the people.
No.
I just love how.
I was doing blinds before that, you know.
Yeah.
Not that was like hard,
Yeah.
hellish work, but it was harder.
It was harder. It was,
Way
it was
harder.
a real job where people
Yeah.
are expecting
I'm
you to do
sweating
a
in
task.
fucking unAC'd, unfinished
Homes.
apartment buildings,
Yeah.
and then carrying like literally like 50, 20-pound boxes of, not all of them.
And then
not
people
all
like,
at
I
once.
don't want to seat the room. I
I-
have to go up.
I-
I'm like, dude, you have to do it.
yeah.
It's so funny.
But yeah, I mean, it's
You're
just
not.
like,
You're. I
and,
like your work.
we're
Your
gonna
work
need to do
ethic.
something
oh, thanks,
about this,
brother. No,
I like
it's
your
probably me. I think you just gotta tighten one of these, but I don't know. I'm not. Believe it or not, I'm not the handiest man. Believe you know.
I know blinds, but that's
I
about
know blinds.
it.
This is not a blind.
yeah.
This
This
is not a blind.
Cool. Yeah.
No, but that was actually like kind of great in its own way.
yeah.
It was fucking. I don't know. That's a great job that like you can do by yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of love that.
I
Yeah.
missed the first part of what you said.
Oh, like hanging blinds in apartment buildings. That's what I
And
used to
that's
do.
your side gig? Oh,
That's what I used to do before I got the. I did it for literally a month before I got the door guy gig.
Oh, that's what I was going to ask you that earlier. Did you come visit and get the door guy gig and then have to go back and come
No,
come back?
No, I just visited and
I
honestly just
literally
really
asked that at
liked
the
it.
beginning of the
Yeah.
pod.
Oh, sorry.
No, I visited it several times because I was like, oh, it's like a big scene. I should like know people there and like do my networky blah blah blah. And like, I just liked it a lot more than New York. And I was like, I'm gonna
You
come. Here.
did?
Yeah, way more.
Just like more of like the hang here?
Yeah, that's a huge part of it. Is that like especially just like
Well, in
people
New York,
hang out
you
at
have
the
to, like-
club. Like they hang out at Mitzi's. They hang out at Creek. They hang out at something like
Yeah.
They
the
didn't have
green
that in New
rooms
York?
are no. There was like nothing like that.
I mean, you have to survive. You have to survive to live in New York. So
Yeah,
it's like
true,
people
yeah.
are going to do their spots and they got to go back to their 3 jobs to live in.
Yeah.
Live in a
There's that
closet,
aspect.
you know?
There's like commuting is a bitch. Like I'd rather have a car. I love having a car now.
Yeah.
I'm so much happier with a car.
Yeah.
I lived not deep into Queens, but in Sunnyside, Queens, which if you know, like,
Nope, I don't know.
it's like Flushing is like pretty far, and it's like the thing over.
Is that
2
the
over from
same thing
Flushing.
as like Astoria?
Astoria is like here, and the Sunnyside is like here.
Okay.
So it's like southeast of Astoria.
Astoria is where most of my friends from Boston live.
Astoria is beautiful. Astoria is awesome. Sunnyside's awesome. Like Flushing is even cool. Like fucking.
How long was the drive to get into the city?
I never drove. I didn't have a car, but it would be like a because all the things were in Lower Manhattan, so you'd have to take a
train.
transfer, and so it'd be like 30, 40 minutes. It sucked, and then something would be down, and
Someone's
you're
got
like,
their
fucked.
dick out.
And then you have to
too.
deal with the public and
I'm,
stuff.
I'm jacking off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Stay awake.
I had to stay awake on the train. I got to jerk off.
You're that-
There's a fucking hot.
So you were
nurse.
never the victim. You were always the
I was perpetrating.
antagonist.
Yeah,
Perpetrating.
I jack off.
Pro-
I jack off at them.
Pro-jackinist.
If someone, yeah,
Projagonist? Okay.
nice.
Nice. He's the Punisher.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're the Punisher.
Yeah, I love a good pun.
So he just and he.
I like a bad pun too.
But
Yeah, see?
he loves him so much that it.
I
sometimes,
despise puns, dude.
Really? I
I
think
find
that's
them
fine.
deeply annoying.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I said. He's the Punisher.
Yeah, no, I'm like, oh god,
God damn it.
So
it's like being tickled or something.
you guys just reminded me. So I this just happened to me, like Monday. This happened on
Yeah.
Monday. I was on so I take creatine.
Hell yeah.
I don't know if you could tell.
Yeah, you're fucking huge.
But I take creatine, and I took it on. I had just woke up. I was a little hungover.
Yeah.
Empty stomach on my way to the gym. Took the creatine.
Yeah.
Literally sitting at an intersection, I just kind of went,
oh, you're gonna shit yourself.
oh, I think I'm gonna throw up.
Oh,
And
no.
I was literally like, just holding it. I could see my gym.
Yeah.
And I'm going, literally like trying to hold it in.
Yeah.
It's coming out your nose.
And I go, all right, I know this street that's coming up. I'm just gonna pull in and I'm gonna puke. And I was almost stopped, and I just went, and it just was so much. I puked and I spewed
All over your car?
like a funnel. I spewed all over my steering wheel and myself, and I was like, I'm literally going, God damn it! And it's just,
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, there's the creatine pills. Dude, it was like when I
no.
say
That's
it
so
was
funny.
projectile, I watched it come out like a funnel.
Yeah.
I wish somebody is like in a car next to you filming that. I hope that video just comes out
You're
on
really
TikTok
good at
in like 2
reenacting
days.
that. That always felt like I was there.
Dude,
Yeah.
it was
That
horrible.
was really good, like fake vomit
Oh,
impression.
dude! And then I opened the door and it just more.
Oh.
And then I'm like, yep, there's the creatine pills right there.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I did that with diarrhea before.
Oh, I've shit myself multiple times.
I had there's this place.
classy
there's this
podcast.
place, Beefy King. Classic shit your pants. Classic podcast fodder. Last time I shit my pants, I was in Orlando. Beefy King, it's called. Unbelievable restaurant. It's
Burgers?
No, it's like roast beef. It's like a mom and pop Arby's.
Okay.
So it's like if Arby's was awesome. It's like
Okay.
they roast all the shit. It's all it's so good. They make tater tots from scratch that they fry in beef lard and shit. It's so good. And I just munched that really hot, like just fucking woofed that fucking shit down. And then I started, and I was like, I'm gonna shit. Like 2 minutes into my drive back home, I'm gonna shit my pants. And I was like, I need to make it. And I'm like clenching and holding. And I got home, and I opened the door, and I walk into the bathroom. And as I'm pulling down my pants, I just shit all over myself.
I mean, that's best case scenario.
Dude,
right?
I mean, you're
Yeah.
at home at least. Yeah.
I was at home, and it was like so I was like, I was perpendicular, to the floor, or parallel to the floor rather, and like bent over like that because I'm bending over to whatever, and I just shot like a like a laser of diarrhea down the center, dead center of my toilet, just like a mohawk of diarrhea. And it ended in my own pants, just all, and it just pooled in my underwear.
Trash or wash the pants?
Oh, I
Well, you're
trashed.
home.
I know. That's why I asked. Do you trash or
Yeah.
wash them?
I
trashed
trashed
that
the
shit
underwear.
immediately.
There was a little bit of diarrhea on my pants, so I saved those.
Yeah,
wasn't
you
a
can't
lot.
throw away
I
the
trashed
denim.
the underwear because that was 90% of it was
Yeah.
in the
Okay.
underwear.
All right.
Yeah.
Dude,
That makes more
that
sense.
reminded me too.
Yeah.
Just a few weeks ago, I was
This morning before I got here.
hungover, and I woke up and I was like, I stood up, I got out of my bed and I went, oh, I'm gonna throw up, and I
You
went,
throw up a lot.
yeah, I'm a real pukey guy.
Damn.
I go to the toilet and I'm puking, and on my last heave, I shit myself. I was so disappointed. I literally
That's
went.
the worst.
I was so sick and just like, I just go, God damn it. And I just turned around and just finished shitting on the dog.
Oh, that's the worst. The finishing of the shit.
Yeah.
When you have to go, well, there's more. I have to be on the toilet now.
Yeah, and I'm just, there's just vomit on my
yeah,
beer. I'm
that's
just
fucking,
like,
food
and you feel
poisoning.
so defeated.
Yeah.
That's right. That's what it was.
Food poisoning.
I had, I don't want to say the bar. I had a chicken sandwich from a certain bar downtown, and it was definitely not cooked.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
and it fucked me up, and I
Yeah.
haven't ate there since.
Okay. I know what you're talking about.
Probably.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know where you go.
Yeah.
I
Right
know
on the
where
corner?
you go. No.
Yeah, but I don't want to. I don't want to say the name
Okay.
of it
He knows
because I
people
do.
there.
I like the bar.
I love that place.
Yeah.
That's
If
like
it,
my
if it
favorite
happens
place.
3 more times or 2
That's
more
my favorite
times,
place
we'll have
downtown.
to name it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start getting. I'll get beef there now.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
like their chicken sandwich quite a lot.
I
Oh,
know.
it's really good. Whenever I get food poisoning, I can't eat that food ever again. Almost.
Yeah, no.
Dude, I haven't had it
Pop-Tarts.
since. You're a Pop-Tart guy?
No, I used to love them.
Oh,
and
not
then
anymore?
I ate so many. When I was in college. I was like broke, and I was didn't have a car, and I was in my dorm, and the only food I had in my dorm was a full pack of brown sugar.
Oh, I was about to
Pop-Tarts.
ask you what kind.
Brown sugar. Is
I'm a
like,
s'mores guy.
I love s'mores. Really
S'mores
good.
ones, yeah.
And the wild berry is
Wild
classic.
berry, excellent choices. Yeah. And I was really hungry, and all I ate all day was 8 Pop-Tarts. That's all I ate.
That's a box. It's a full
Yeah,
box.
a full box
Yeah.
of Pop-Tarts,
you
frozen. I like
toast-
them frozen, too.
Oh, really?
frozen,
I was
I
just
like-
about to say, do you do microwave, toaster, or room temperature?
Frozen.
Never heard frozen.
Really good. It makes
Might
the
have to try
inside
that.
gel like all chewy,
Okay.
which I love.
Okay.
And it makes it crunchy on the outside. But I ate 8 of those. And
Damn.
then I had such bad constipation that I was
bet.
vomiting.
Oh,
I was
'cause
like, my
it had to
stomach
get out
hurt
somehow.
so bad. Like, it was like knives just like, and my asshole exploding and just whatever. So I can't be in the same room as a Pop-Tart anymore.
Okay.
Like, fuck it. They just remind me of my pain.
That's how I feel about Molly.
Hell yeah, dude. Let's go.
Yeah, I ate so much of it over the course of a couple summers
Yeah.
doing all those festivals that now the thought I want nothing to do with it.
Yeah, does it make you really depressed?
It makes me just sick. It makes me physically ill.
Yeah.
I don't want-
I took
it's-
too much one weekend and wanted to kill myself for like 2 months.
Yeah, well, yeah, the serotonin dip
Yeah.
the next day.
I didn't even
Rough.
take that much. I just took it over 2 days, which you're not supposed to do.
Oh yeah, because you got to eat more. That's like
Yeah, I did 100 milligrams one day, which is like chill as hell, and then 200 milligrams, and I was tweaking. And then 2 months after that, I was just
and
weeping.
haven't had it since.
So sad. No, I have.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm good.
That's
How old
fine.
are you?
I'm 28.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
Yeah,
I do got to go now if that's okay.
That's what
Oh,
I
yeah,
thought.
we're good.
One
Yeah, you wanna-
question.
Oh.
This is the end of
Okay,
our
okay.
pod. This is the last thing we do. I was gonna bring it up. Now you met Mason.
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing about him
My favorite thing about Mason
so far? Off
he has
the
a very
cuff.
jovial attitude. He seems very happy and good spirited.
Yes,
Nice.
Mm.
it's a good one. You got a good one.
Nice.
What's your least favorite thing?
Oh no.
Yeah. And be honest. We're trying to make
My least favorite
We're
thing.
trying to get him to take the hints and grow as a person. So
But remember,
So
I
far.
don't like to learn.
Well, I was about to say that, so
hey, it wasn't that you're gross this time. That's nice.
you're not gross.
Oh, but that's the answer.
Oh,
Because
most of
really?
they
the
asked
time.
me to stop burping into the mic.
Oh, I'm disgusting, so I can't really judge anyone for being gross.
Hell yeah.
I'm fucking gnarly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's that I don't like to learn?
Yeah, probably. You should like to learn. You should learn to like to learn.
Hell
That's your
yeah.
first thing to learn.
You
is
should learn to like to learn.
learn to like to learn.
Take those remedial.
There's
fucking-
something you like. There's definitely something you like. You could find out it's geology. You're like fucking rocks. I love rocks. And then you're like the rock guy.
No, Cam's the rock guy.
That's true.
I
But
can't
you
be
could
the
be.
rock
You
guy.
could actually know what rocks are. He
I
just
love
likes
my
the-
dog.
There you go. You could learn about your dog. Ask him what
oh,
he's
I know
like.
everything about him.
So you like to learn. You have to find what you like to learn.
Yeah.
I don't like
Comedy.
to learn everything.
Learn some
I
comedy.
think like space is boring. I don't want to learn about Jupiter. I don't care.
Yeah, right.
I get
Yeah.
that.
I need to learn how to write a joke.
No, I've never seen your act, but yeah.
On that note, thank you for coming.
Yeah, thanks for coming
Thanks
by.
for
man.
having me, fellas.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah, do you want to plug anything?
Yeah, Rough Week. My podcast is called Rough Week. Please listen to it.
Fuck yeah,
You
check
can
out
find him
Rough Week,
on,
guys.
What's your Instagram?
Oh, and Instagram's Christine Official.
Christine Official.
Yes,
Hell
sir.
yeah.
Nice.
Oh, I'm gonna. I don't know if I gotta follow you.
Yeah.
You gotta follow each
Hell
other.
yeah.
Nicholas
We'll do that soon.
_Sapaglia on everything. Follow the podcast at High Noon Pod. Mason.
YouTube, please. Like and subscribe
keep
to the High
subscribing.
Noon Podcast. And my Instagram is Mason Smith Comedian. And thank you, Taylor Gorman, for
Thank you,
having us,
Taylor
letting us use the
Gorman.
studio.
Thank you.
Check out Gorcast Podcast.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Howdy, partner. Thanks for tuning in to High Noon with that wily coyote, Mason Smith. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe on all platforms. We'll We'll see you next week on the Dusty Trail for more hijinks and fun.